So just backing up a little bit, I want to talk about immigrants and immigrants in New York City and who is an immigrant. Immigrant is legally a fairly technical term, but I think conventionally we understand it to mean somebody who's a non-citizen of the United States. It's important for us all to remember that I think estimates put the New York City population to be 1/3 foreign-born. So, you know, our neighbors, our friends, our coworkers, our friends, our partners, our family, you know, lots of immigrants, lots of non-citizens in the mix, and we live with them all the time. I think it's also important to remember that people come to the United States from other countries around the world for many different reasons, and there's no one profile of the immigrant to the United States or the immigrant to New York City. People come from all over the world. They come seeking work in the United States, maybe because there's no work where they come from or because they're seeking better opportunities here. They come to join family members, loved ones here in the United States. They may be fleeing war or persecution elsewhere, or just horrible conditions in their home countries, you know, due to a variety of reasons. And they may be here temporarily, or they may intend to stay for the long term and really make their life here and their home here and their communities. And so, like I said, there's no one profile. It's important to remember. I think similarly, the phrase immigrant worker gets used a lot. It's, you know, it's a phrase that's popular understood to be a non-citizen worker, a person from another country who's here who's not a US citizen. The phrase doesn't mean anything about immigration status. Immigration law is, I think, maybe second to tax law in terms of complexity. And there are sort of all different kinds of immigration statuses, and I would submit that there's really a spectrum of lawful immigration status in the United States, and immigrant workers have all different kinds of statuses, and what it means to be undocumented or unauthorized, it really depends. Again, there's no one profile of an undocumented immigrant or an immigrant worker. Again, it's important to keep in mind that people come from all different kinds of backgrounds, and immigrant workers in particular, the ones who you know, may work in low-wage jobs or in grueling industries in New York City. They may come from very different places. They may have different levels of education. Their work or their occupation in their home country may be very different from the work that they're doing here in New York or in the United States. So again, something to keep in mind.